Dan, what are we going to do today?
Today, we're going to play with some RC toys in the water. We're going to fly a drone with a broken camera. We're going to drink some beer. That's what we're going to do today. How's that sound to you?
Sounds outstanding to me.
All right, let's do that.
Let's do that. That sounds pretty fun.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Yeah, was that the pontoon tracker? Yeah.
All right. So I live on a lake, and the one thing that I have never owned is an RC boat. Also, one thing though I thought with an RC boat, it's just flat. Like, what's the fun of that? So I got two RC boats. All right, and then we're gonna race them, and it's gonna be a ball. I've never had an RC boat though, but supposedly everything comes in this one box. I did already open them up and grab the batteries out, and it came with a little USB charger. So, all right, let's just take a look and see what we get. Directions. Controller. The boat stand, and some spare parts, and batteries. So, like I say, I already took out the battery charger and the battery for the actual boat. And this has got some heft to it. Betsy, you held it before. This kind of looks heavier than you'd think, right? That's not a toy. So, we're gonna throw the batteries in here. All right, so got the boat here, and I charged up the batteries. There's just some little tabs here. It flips up. Connector inside, you can see the motor and whatnot. All right,
And so those are the batteries you've already charged up? And
yeah, so that's the one that came with it.
Yeah.
So there's a little holder that holds it, and we'll plug this in. I don't like see an on-off switch or anything. I wonder if those instructions would have told me something. The owner's manual. Alright, install the 4AA batteries into the transmitter. Done, we did that. Remove the canopy from the hull by rotating the canopy latch left or right, pulling the canopy back. Install fully charged battery in the compartment, steering clip, battery front, power on the transmitter. Connect the battery to the ESC receiver. Connect the battery. Okay. Install the canopy to the hull. So I think it's good.
we are in the process of putting together Dan's two super cool RC racing boats, trying to make sure the battery power is correctly installed in the boat. Because if it's not, it'd be a real short trip.
Yeah, supposedly just.
Guess we'll have to try it out, hey? Is anything moving when you give the command? No? Well, I guess, I don't know, huh? What else goes there to do in there? But that seems rather odd, too. I don't think it's sophisticated enough to tell if it is.
Well, it does have water cooling around the motor.
Hmm.
That's and that hull is locked into place. And I'm assuming when we put it in water, it will turn on.
Okay.
Sure enough, keep the throttle at neutral, place boat onto water. 3 beeps will sound indicating the boat is powered on.
How about that?
Does this thing really know when it's on water?
I guess so.
Okay. Well, there's one. And then let's just go to the other one. Ooh, don't show up the stand.
Wow, that is a big booger. Okay. Setting up boat numero dos.
Kisses! Check this out, people. Well, hey, come here. Where's my kissy? Hey! Yeah, look at that slobber puss. Look at this. Yeah. Ugh. Gross. Blech. What do you need? You having a nervous breakdown? Oh, lick, 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 lick.
Okay, literally my feet are wet from her licking me. It's insane.
She's a very passionate lover. It's batteried up. Supposedly when we put them in the water, they'll do 3 beeps. Let's load up the drone in the van. We'll do some drone flying. We'll go out. We'll play some boats. We'll come back. We'll have another Chi-Chi. How does that sound?
Great.
All right, let's go.
Taking out Dan's amazing new radio-controlled boats out on Lake Koshkonong. And so Dan got the drone in the air, and then we had the controllers in the boats. We walked down and we're like, how is which controller going to know which boat to control, and how are they going to connect? We're not even sure they're all on, right? So we put them in the water, and
you put them in the water and they automatically turned on, and then they worked with the controller. It was amazing. So I put mine in and took off, and I was like, wow, that's really fast. And then I got the drone positioned where I wanted it, and then Betsy put hers in,
and it worked, and it was super fun. And basically all I did was like figure eights and donuts because I was kind of overcorrecting on my turns.
But they're like way fast.
Yeah, they are super duper fast, can turn really fast as a result. I had a couple times I thought mine was going to tip over. Didn't. I mean, it just righted itself. These were just amazing. So then there was this family in a pontoon boat nearby where we were filming this, and there were two little boys who just thought that these radio-controlled boats and Dan's drone were just the most amazing things ever, and pretty much got into the water immediately to get a closer look. And thankfully, neither of us managed to run them over or impale them with the super sharp tips of these boats.
What was that whoa about? What happened?
It was really sharp.
Oh.
And I was talking about impaling them with boats, and I'm like, yeah, that would have probably left a mark. That could have left a hole. I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to be looking.
Not at the dot, at the other side.
Oh, well, then I've looked in the wrong spot the whole
these
take.
are
That's okay.
these are the Horizon Hobby React. I think they were $99. And they were a lot of fun. There isn't too many waves on the lake at the moment. It'd be cooler to jump them. I mean, we're definitely jumping like the little waves that we had.
Oh yeah.
It is a it's a good battery. It's a LiPo battery, so very powerful. It's got water cooling on the motor and whatnot. I mean, this is like a durable toy. This plastic isn't flimsy whatsoever. I would have no problem taking this and banging up some, We beached it, and it wasn't like we were going to break it. So
we managed not to break it. It was
we even
good.
smashed into each other once.
Yeah.
I steered straight towards the head on. Mine is covered in gunk because where I lifted it out of the water, it was dirty.
I don't know. I managed to lift mine out of the water without it getting dirty. So.
Well, aren't you so good? So they banged into each other head first, and it just went up, spinned in the air, landed, and took off. And I even tried to throw it in upside down, and it rights itself. So
Yeah, these were super much fun to play with.
tons of fun.
Yeah, so we brought everything in, and then, much to Dan's chagrin.
Oh yeah, then so the boats, we brought them in, and then I brought the drone in, and then I did the very important step of stopping the drone recording, and then I realized I didn't even start the drone.